When the people rise up,
when the people rise up,
the power comes down.
The power comes down.
When the people rise up,
When the
power comes down. When the people rise up, when the people rise up, the power goes down.
The power goes down.
When the people rise up,
the people rise
the
up,
power comes down.
the power comes down.
They try to stop Forget your perfect offering.
Forget your perfect offering.
Just ring the bell that still can ring.
Just ring the bell that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how the light gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
Forget your perfect offering.
Forget your perfect offering.
Just ring the bell that still can ring.
Just ring the bell that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how
the light
gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
Forget your perfect offering.
Forget your perfect offering.
Just ring the bell that still can ring.
Just ring the bell that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how
the
the
light
gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
To make a quick announcement again, if anyone's on the sidewalk, we need to move forward onto the grass. So if we can pass that message back and make sure everyone is off the sidewalk, so we're not prohibiting any transportation going on the sidewalk. Yeah. Thank you.
And we're going to
My PSA.
when we're down at the White House. It's approximately 3 minutes to 11.
Okay, is someone talking to her? Where is Ashley?
Wait, is that what? Are you saying that we are doing? Sure. How does it start? Can we scoot down?
He said he would. I mean, it's not even.
This is a crisis! Act like it!
This is a crisis. Act like it. 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 This is a crisis. Act like it.
What do we want? Climate action! When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we
The youth are gonna rise like the waters to sing climate justice now. The youth are gonna rise like the waters to sing climate justice now. The youth are gonna rise like the waters to sing climate justice now. The youth are gonna rise like the waters to sing climate justice now. The youth are gonna rise like the waters to sing climate justice now. The youth are gonna rise like the waters to sing climate justice now.
No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil.
No more coal! No more oil! Keep that carbon in the soil!
No more coal.
No more oil! Keep that carbon in the soil! No more coal! No more oil! Keep that carbon in the soil! No more coal! No more oil! Keep that carbon in the soil!
No more coal.
No more oil! Keep that carbon in the soil!
No more coal.
No more oil! Keep that carbon
Our
Future. Is there any room tone on the end? Nope. This is the end. This is the end. The oceans are rising, so are we.
The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we. The oceans are rising, so are we.
The oceans are rising.
So are we.
The oceans are rising, and
So are we.
the oceans are rising, and
So are we.
the ocean is rising, and
So are we.
the ocean
are rising.
And so are we.
The oceans are rising, and
And
so are we.
clean
There we
jobs,
go.
livable
Everyone take a
future.
breath.
Clean jobs, livable future.
Yeah.
Livable future.
Clean jobs, livable future.
Clean jobs, livable future.
Clean jobs, livable future. Clean jobs, livable future. Clean jobs, livable future. Clean jobs, livable future. Clean jobs, livable future. Clean jobs, livable future. Clean jobs, livable future.
Clean jobs,
Livable future. Clean jobs, livable future.
Go back to the first.
Okay, really quick, we are going to have a land acknowledgement coming up in about 10 minutes. The person speaking will be here soon, and then hopefully Greta will arrive as soon as well, and then we'll have a couple speeches here, and then we'll be marching over to in front of the White House to have a couple more speeches and a direct action. So thank everyone for taking time and watching us all do these incredible chants. So just a couple more minutes until we start up the program, all right?
If you are a young person and you are somewhere out here, come over
Come
here.
behind us.
Come behind
Hey.
us,
Be a
stand
part
with
of
us.
the movement. The masses mean a lot.
Youth walking up, come get in this. Behind
Let's
here.
get behind the banner.
Come on over here,
with
youth.
us.
Climate strikers.
And if you're smaller, come to the front so we can see you. Are you okay? Are you okay? I like your sign. What does it say? Be vegan, be vegan. Be vegan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this proves that we need even the youngest generation to help us in this time of crisis.
So cute. Oh my god.
Well, someone's mic fell.
Microphone. Coming back. They try to stop us, but we keep coming back. We're gonna rise up till it's won. We're gonna rise up till it's won. People rise up, the power comes down. The power comes down, and the people rise up. People rise up, the power comes down. The power comes down. They try to stop us, but we keep coming back. They try to stop us, but we keep coming back.
Hey Reuters, can you put that little that live back up on the top of the mic? It's hanging down. Thanks.
Hello. Ethan.
Thank you,
Business
brother.
as usual is not enough.
Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. Business as usual is not enough. crisis, act like it.
What do we want?
Climate action.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Climate action.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Climate action.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Climate action.
When do we want it?
Now.
Someone do something. Let's screw about the Amazon. Woo!
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey.
No more coal. Keep it carbon in the soil.
No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil.
Bicycles are cool. Use them to reduce fuel. 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 Bicycles are cool.
Hello, everyone. If Sebi is here, if he can come over to the front so we can do a land recognition really quick. So if there's a person trying to walk to the front, please let him through.
What do we want?
Wait,
Action!
I'm trying to find Sebi.
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Climate behind the science. Unite 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 behind the science.
All right. We're gonna. Yes. Keep chanting. All right. So we're gonna finally start our program right now. So I'd first like to introduce Sebi. He can do a full introduction, but he's gonna be doing our land acknowledgement today. So thank you guys, and let's get started.
Hi everyone, my name is Sebi Medina Tayak, and I'm a member of the Piscataway Indian Nation. We're the indigenous people of what is now called Maryland and Washington, D.C., and I wanted to acknowledge that we are on these ancestral homelands and give everybody a warm welcome to these lands, from those who have come from very far away and those who wake up and move through these lands every day. Welcome. It's important to orient this conversation around indigenous people because our connection to the land and the ancestral legacy of the ecologies of all the lands on this globe are the only hope of a better climate future. I was hanging out with my friend Dallas yesterday, and he was telling me that we couldn't just fight to fight, that we had to envision what a win would look like. And it's hard to get excited about any future that doesn't involve some sort of return and acknowledgement of indigenous ways of life. So I'm really inspired to be here among fellow young people. I've been organizing with 0 Hour since they started and their first march in DC. And you know, our role here as Piscataways, you know, we don't have a big reservation or a casino or anything like that. But if anyone has land on Connecticut Avenue, I'd be happy to discuss a land reclamation project. But what we do offer is hospitality, shelter, and support for all people of conscience and indigenous people who come through. And I was so excited to hear that Greta would be here, and where's she at? Oh, what's up? Hey, what's up? So we also wanted to give a welcome to Greta for being here. It's very special that she made it a long way. So I wanted to end on one last thing because, like I said, a lot of indigenous people come through these lands and have for many, many years. And the latest group of indigenous people that I got to hang out with were a couple Samis. And they had a lot of interesting things to teach me about what it's like to be indigenous in Europe. And it's a narrative that we don't hear a lot about. You know, we hear about Maoris, we hear about American Indians, we hear about people in the Amazon, we hear about people in Africa, but we don't hear about indigenous people in Scandinavia, or what is now called Scandinavia. And I just wanted to use this moment to uplift a message that they have for us. My friend Biaska Nila says, today the young reindeer herder Jofset Ante Sarah has part of his herd in the corral. The colonial government of Norway has threatened to slaughter a big part of his herd by force because he won't comply with their ruling to reduce his stock. The ruling is very problematic in so many levels, and they have not any scientific, moral, or other excuses to force a young man out of his traditional indigenous way of life. This is pure colonialism. So today I go to the corral and will try to stop the government by any means necessary if they dare to come for his reindeer. If they do come, I call upon all sisters and brothers for support, and those who are able to come, stop the government. Stay tuned. So it's very important that we acknowledge that indigenous ways of life are the salvation of this world. And we need to uplift these people, especially young indigenous people who are fighting to live these sustainable lifestyles. And I hope that the team from Europe and all of you will stay attuned to what's going on to the Sami people in Scandinavia. Thank you all for inviting me and giving me the platform to share this message, and it's an honor to be here.
Hey, so if we could get Talent to come to the front.
Callan.
Thank you. All right. Thank you all for joining us today. I've never been to a strike like this. This is incredible. I started striking on December 7th last year. There were only 2 locations in the United States. And now as we're coming up to September 20th, we're looking at almost around 800, 900, which is just incredible. When I am... week after week demanding action. And I encourage you to come out there with us.
In front of the mic podium. Yeah, mic.
They want you in front of the
Alright, y'all slide back.
Scoot back.
Yeah.
So my name is Jerome Foster II. I'm the White House. I've been striking at the White House for about 14 weeks now, and today I want to call to action and say that young people around the world are not striking for pity. They're not striking for forgiveness. They're not striking for any other reason. We're striking to demand action because we don't want change, but we need change. We need global change. Because if we look around the world, we're seeing natural disasters happening on every corner of the planet, from the Bahamas and the hurricanes there, from Central America to droughts that are happening there, and also in the Middle East where droughts are happening. And also around the world, we're seeing entire communities being decimated by the climate crisis. But we're all acting as if nothing is happening. That's why we strike here today. That's why we strike here every single Friday, to say that world governments must have the moral clarity, they must have the political courage, and they must be willing to work internationally to solve this crisis, because that's what this crisis demands. We come here to say that today was the best. We stand here today to say yesterday was the best day to take action. Today might be okay, but tomorrow is too late. And that's what we're saying today, is that today is the day for action to be taken. Today is the day that youth around the world mobilize to say that enough is enough, and that our future will not continue to be burned, that our future will not be continued to be taken away, that our future is a right, that clean air, clean water, and a livable future is a right. And that's what our government must understand, and that's what world governments must understand, that the economic systems of today will not work for the climate of tomorrow. And that's what we're saying, is that we must have a call to action. That our economic system must reflect not growth, but equitable development around the world. We stand with communities around the world, from indigenous people to black and brown people, from women, men to women, no matter your sexual orientation, your age, your gender, anything that you're fighting for. We are united in this crisis, because if we're united in crisis, we must be united in our advocacy. We must be united in our activism, and we must be united in our solutions. And that's why we're here today, to say that today is the last day where politicians will continue to ignore the youth of the world, because the youth are standing up.
Rise up!
Welcome to the Fridays for Future movement, and this is the White House climate strike. Thank you.
So, a little bit about...
Thank you.
If you are a youth organizer of this event, I need you to take the banner and move over there. If you are not, I need you to stay here for a minute and get ready to line up so that we can march to the other side of the ellipse.
You should come with the youth though. Yeah, this is for the front march. There's gonna be more kids. Over here. Hi, I'm Sam, by the way. They asked me. Yep, straight over here, guys. Let's give some space for everybody. Folks, there's going to be lots of opportunity to take photos once we get in line, but we need them to be able to get in place, and you're all blocking us right now. Guys, here, this way. Here, guys, follow me. Yeah, let's get the rope going. Right over here. Press, I really land on the ground. Everybody needs to get back towards where the rally was so that we can get folks to the park. Guys, this way. Walk this way. Come on. We're just gonna get to that. Y'all, I really need everyone in the media to take that way.
Back up, back up.
Rally site, please. Everything is yours. Please let them get into place. Please. I promise you will get photos, but you are enough to stop.
Please back up so they can have space, please. Please back up so they can have space, please.
Back this way. Please. Please. Please step away from the road.
Can we bring the rope over here?
No, Petey, you guys, no. Hey. That way. Go that way. We're walking on the sidewalk. Get to the sidewalk, please. Sidewalk. Note to self. That way. You're walking on the sidewalk, y'all. Y'all are making this extremely difficult. We need to get towards the sidewalk.
Back up to the sidewalk. Back up to the sidewalk. Back up to the sidewalk. Back up to the sidewalk, please.
Otherwise, the march can't happen. Y'all gotta move.
Back up to the sidewalk, please. Do not go over the rope. We'd like to hear her say it. What's your message for President Trump? She's on television. What's your message for the president?
Yes, follow me. I will get you there, I promise.
Excuse me, is it possible to somebody to wait?
Hi.
Okay, hey, everyone, move out of the way now.
You guys stay on my lap. Stay on my lap. You need to go this way. Y'all, we're coming right at you. If everybody stops and holds in place, we will be able to do this march. But if you all keep moving, we cannot.
Towards the sidewalk. Yes, they're moving towards the sidewalk right now, and they can't get there unless y'all go. The March for Life should do this every year. We're going towards the sidewalk, y'all. We're going that way.
Towards the sidewalk.
We're marching on the sidewalk, but we need y'all to move so we can get there.
Back. That way. We need to get the kids in right here.
March is coming onto the sidewalk. March is onto the sidewalk.
Please go back. Okay. No, you can't have anything right now because we need to get into place. That is absolutely not going to happen. Get away from me now. Okay, all right. That is the creepiest offer I've ever heard. Go away.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
We got it.
Okay, everyone, please step back. Back, 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 back. We need the youth on the sidewalk.
We need y'all to move back.
Now.
Seriously.
If you are a member of the media, please come. Are you high? Natalie, right here. We got it, y'all. We got it. Awesome. All right, media that way. Media that way. Perfect. Let's get Okay, everyone take a breath.
Yeah!
Here we go. Let's do this. March to the Capitol! I'm taking the next one.
Ethan, you want to get credit on the banner with y'all? Yeah.
Hey, Ruby.
Okay. Are y'all ready to march? All right. No, can you guys see where she wants me? Could you guys we're way too close? Everyone in the media, please take steps backwards. Hold for a second. We are marching around the ellipse. Sir, you need to get back. We need the youth in front. All right, folks, we're going to have to start moving. So get ready to not trample each other walking backwards, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, hold here. Okay. Everybody, can you please take 3 steps back? 3 steps back, please. Big steps. All right. Okay. All right. Now, let's go. Is it okay?
Can we extend the rope?
Yeah. Can we extend the rope further? Now behind us? Yes. No, you need the rope.
Right here.
We got it. We got it. Can you extend the rope? Yeah. We got it. All right. Because I want to keep.
Right here?
Perfect.
Maybe one of us can go over there so we can hold it.
No, it needs to go that way. That way. Not to block out the youth on that side, but to go around them.
So,
Debbie, can you help them?
y'all, as you start moving, they'll be able to come in behind you, okay?
Grab the rope.
They're getting one.
Thank you.
job so far. Thank you. You guys are cool. Thanks. We do this every day in DC, so we do this every day at home. Yeah.
We're waiting. Callie just ran to get a megaphone. Yeah. Do you want to start a song? Yeah, let's start a song. Let's do it. Song.
Jerome. Jerome. Jerome.
If you guys quickly, I need some up a little bit, please. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Divided. Oh no, wait.
United will never be defeated.
The youth united will never be divided. 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 The youth united will never be divided.
Okay, you all are going to lead the march. Are you ready? Are you ready to lead the march? So, the number one trick to leading a march is to march slow and to chant and sing loud, okay? You all good with that? Can we do that? Okay, let's do it, okay?
No more coal, no more oil.
Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil.
No more coal.
No more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil.
Back up! Back up! Move back! 10 feet back! 10 feet! Move it back! Keep moving back! Media, move it back! We can't move! Move it back! Keep moving back!
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal, no more oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No more coal,
keep backing up. They need more room. Back up.
Back up, yo!
Back up, media, back up.
United, we'll never be divided. For you. 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 United, we'll never be divided. Unite behind science. 1, 6, 8.
We need everyone marching. If everyone marching could just take a pause for the press line to get further down. If everyone marching could just take a pause real quick so we can get the press line to go further down, please. Thank you.
So we're moving back.
Press, move back. Press, move back, please. Press, move back. 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 Move forward. If everybody could get behind the banner, please.
Y'all need to move back.
The youth, united, will never be divided. 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 The youth, united.
Move back, media, move back.
The youth, united, will never be divided. The youth, united, will never be divided. The youth, united, will never be divided. The youth,
getting there.
No, yeah, you're fine. Sure.
The wardrobe changed through me. The wardrobe changed through me. Thanks, man.
People gonna rise like the water. They're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water. They're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground. People gonna rise like the water. They're gonna calm this crisis down. I hear the voices of my great granddaughter saying, keep it in the ground.
Hey, so everyone, the road's about to get a little thin, so I want everyone, as we're marching, to gather around behind the sign as we continue to march.
Who's gonna narrow here?
Yeah, so I'll repeat it one more time. So,
Who's gonna narrow right
once
behind
we
you,
continue
about
to march,
10 feet?
we also want everyone to file behind the sign because the road is going to get a lot thinner. Yeah.
As you guys march forward, these folks will all come in behind you, okay? And the marshals will close in. Let the kids go in the front. So, somebody needs to come in front, somebody needs to march. It's easier if the banner's in front. So, moms, I appreciate you. I understand, but we have to. I'm telling you, do you want to have a mom fight right now, or can we march? Okay, cool. Let's do it. So, march forward. You all keep marching. Back.
Oh, it's trying to get through here.
Media, look behind you! Look behind you, it's gonna get really tight really fast. Behind you! It's gonna get really tight really fast. Keep moving here. We got a really narrow spot here, sorry. Come on through, it's really, really tight. And then it'll open back up. It'll open back up in a couple feet, so just get past the fence.
Slow down.
Media, back up!
We're back.
Back up, media! Back up! More! More!
It's a narrow sidewalk. We've been trying to.
That guy!
There's trees behind y'all. Careful.
Hey, ho, ho! Don't do
to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go.
Everybody move. Come on. Media, take steps backwards, please. We need to let everybody through. Please come forward. What do we want?
Climate action!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Put your umbrella!
What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate action! Now! Climate action!
Let her through! Press walk back! Press go back! Press go back! I'm not pressed.
Let's go back! Make room now! Let's go back! Press 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 go back! You guys need to give her space. Guys, move this way. She's gonna walk, but you have to move. Guys, back up. All of you, take steps backwards now. I know, but they're not. Do you want to go? I would love it. Who wants to be? Guys, you need to back up. Now. We can't. I'm sorry, I know you want to.
Alright, yo, we need space to move with the rest of the march. So press me up. Yeah. So we need a space for the march to move.
Go.
Are you happy with the turnout? Please start walking. Start moving. Please start moving. We love you, Greta. The world needs you.
Thank you for being such an inspiration to the world. Thank you for lighting the fire.
Please back up. Back up, guys. Come on, back up.
Please give us space.
Guys, back up.
He wants to go back. Move forward.
Come on, Greta. All right, y'all, let's just keep walking. Come on, we can walk. Let's walk.
Move to the side a little bit.
All right, keep walking. Let's keep walking.
Climate justice now. 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 Climate justice now.
Infrastructure matters more than anything. Regardless if you care about climate change, you care
Check.
Either way.
All right, folks, they're
God
coming
bless
through.
you. We've got a whole bunch of youth that are about to march right in this area. We're back
Glasses still fine. Cool. Thank you. I think they're going down.
Singing, way-oh, way-oh! Way-oh, 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 way-oh! Way-oh, way-oh! Way-oh, 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 way-oh!
So we need everyone to be right here, so we can turn the sign to be around here. We're going to turn the sign.
Hey guys, we're turning the sign, so please stay behind it. Here, follow me. Yeah. We're getting a little narrower, but thank you guys so much. You guys are doing amazing.
We'll never be divided. The youth united. 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 We'll never be divided.
Moving the rope back here for press during the line, okay? So keep the rope intact. Keep it in between that line and the press, alright? Let's keep the rope going this way. You gotta move.
Sorry?
What's happening? One step back, everybody. You are a member of the media. Please step back.
Running this, who's on the other side of this rope?
Take another big step back.
Hey, can I have the, yeah, so we're
Everyone in the media take one more step back.
There's a fence. I really can't move back anymore. All right, everyone. So it's a little past 11:58, or as we call it, 2 minutes to midnight. That is, of course, a reference to the doomsday clock.
This is what democracy looks like. 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 Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Climate change has got to go. Hey, hey. Stop like this. We need to move forward.
Not in progress today. You're moving. Or
It all will be okay.
Come on. They want us to Yeah, she said flip which end the line is. So I think like we need one person should take the end of the rope. Yeah, and like tiny other way. What do you mean move? You have so much space.
Standing there this way. So are you? You're not seeing the White House in the river. Okay, great. In the aftermath of last night's presidential debate, there's no question that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only for one party and in the face of fierce resistance. After that debate last night on the presidential stage, after that debate last night, there is no doubt that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only for one party. Sorry.
I'm not. I know.
Well, then don't hello that poor gentleman. I'm sorry. I apologize. Presidential debate last night, there is no question that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only for one party, and in the face of fierce resistance from the president. After those emphatic exchanges on the presidential stage last night, there's no question that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only from one party. After those emphatic exchanges at
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
last night, there is no question that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only for one party,
This is what
in the face of
democracy
fierce
looks like.
resistance from the president.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Just come sit down.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Understandable.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Action, no future. No future.
No action, no future.
No action, no future. No action, no future. No action, no future. No future. No future.
And it's like, why are we like, we're like idolizing someone when we should all
Emergency. Climate emergency. Climate emergency. Climate emergency. Climate emergency.
On the presidential stage last night, there's no question that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only for one party, and in the face of fierce resistance from the president.
Save our planet! 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 Save our planet!
Yeah, I'm gonna think. What are you talking about? Well, I don't care about this.
Planet's on fire! Trump is a liar! 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 Planet's on fire! Trump is a liar!
Buffalo's emphatic statements on the presidential stage last night, there's no question that climate change is moving up the political agenda, but only for one party, and in the face of fierce resistance from the president.
Trump is a liar! Planet's on fire! Trump is a liar! Planet's on fire! Trump is a liar!
At this point, we're waiting for the timer to come.
I'm waiting.
So, I'll just look at like...
Where's the kids? Where's the podium?
Now! What do we want? Climate action! What do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate action! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate action! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate action! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate justice!
climate justice.
Somebody like they ran into me. My dad's a lawyer. We're gonna lose some more. Nice. You're proud of yourself. Stop this leader.
Can we have everyone switch down, please? You don't have a lot of space. We'll let them be able to see the amazing people who are going to be speaking. Switch down.
So first off, we'll be having Nadia Nazar, who's the co-founder of 0 Hours.
We want a future. 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 We want a future.
Hey, Sophia! Hey, someone over there told me to tell you that people should sit down. So I don't know if that just means here or where, but just try to pass the message. We're trying to get that to happen. Sorry.
What's going on?
Whoever's speaking, make sure they're using a microphone so the reporters don't have to put their mic so they can put audio, please. Right. So we can keep everyone back. Whoever's speaking, use the megaphone. Trying to help you guys. I appreciate it.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He claims he's good. Everyone's just going to say it.
If everyone over there can sit down as well, if everyone can take a seat. There's still some room on this side if anyone from there wants to come over here and sit down.
Why 11 minutes?
This is the 11th hour, I think. 11th hour.
Adults, if you could sit down and move out of the way, that would be greatly appreciated.
Adults, as you're sitting right here, we want you to move to the side, please, so that kids can be in front of the White House. We really want the youth in the spotlight. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you all. Thank you.
So once again, our first speaker here will be Nadia Nazar, who is a co-founder and co-art director for Zero Hour.
Hi everyone! My name is Nadia Nazar. I'm 17 years old. I'm an artist and climate activist. I am a founder of the youth-led climate organization known as Zero Hour. I'm also the co-executive and art director of Zero Hour. We say that this is Zero Hour to act on climate change because we have no time left. We need to take the time that we have and the little sliver of hope that we have left to take action and urge our elected officials to take every single year in Kerala and India, but this year and last
Secondary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters live service.